Every program I built until now had one problem. The moment I close it, everything I wrote is gone. All data, all input, all output vanished. Today that changed. Today my code learned how to remember things. Welcome back, episode 9. Okay, so honest confusion. This lecture was the one I understood least until now. Like, I get the concept, but the actual code took me some minutes to reread to understand it more. So I'm going to explain it the way I wish someone explained it to me, so I understand it in first go. Simple, no unnecessary explains. Today file.io and CSV file specifically. Everything we were building so far had one major problem, that once we close the program, everything that we give it input or it gives us the output was valid until the program was open. After that, the program when closed, all input and output were gone. Like, we ask the user for input, we process it, we print it back, program ends, and then what? Nothing. Gone. Next time we run it again, we have to start from the fresh, like it never happened. That is fine for the practice, but for real life and for the real projects, it is time waste and worthless. Imagine we build a student management system where we have 50 students. We add 50 students to the program, and when we close the program and then open it again, all 50 gone. That is actually not a program, it is time waste. File IO fixes it. IO just mean input output, reading from a file and writing to the file. So by this, our data actually stays somewhere. Now, why CSV specifically? CSV stands for comma separated value. I think of it like simplest form of spreadsheet. In spreadsheet we have columns and rows, but in CSV we have data separated by commas, and when we open CSV as spreadsheet, we can see it like with commas becomes vertical and horizontal lines. Like you can see on screen, we have OS 18A, Ali 19B, Sarah 20A. See, each line is a row, each comma separates column. It is simple, clean, and works everywhere. Python has a built-in CSV, so working with this is easy for one who is new to programming. This is the part which confused me the most. The modes. When you open the file in Python, you have to tell it what do you want to do with the file. Like on screen, if we have R, we use R for read mode, W for write mode, A for append mode. Read mode R, just looking. You can only read what is there in CSV file that we have created. No writing. We can't change anything in R mode, reading mode. We have an example. Import CSV with open students.csv R mode as file. Reader is equal to csv.reader file. For row in reader, print row. Now write mode. This one scared me when I understand it, because W completely overrides that the existing CSV file have. Every single time we run the program, everything that the CSV file previously have vanished, wipes out, and it replaces this with the new data. Like with open student.csv W mode as file, writer is equal to csv.writer file, writer.write now, name, age, grade, writer now, Ali 18A. Now the final one, append mode. This is the safe one among the three. It keeps everything that is already and Appends means adds the new data at the bottom, like with open student CSV as a append mode as file, writer is equal to csv.writer file, writer is equal to write now early 19b. Think of it like this: W is tearing a page and writing fresh. A is just writing new to the existing page at the bottom. One thing that confused me, why we write open with. One thing that confused me, why we write with open, not just open. And it has a simple answer. By writing with open, it automatically closes the file at the end of program. And when we use direct open, sometimes we forget to close the file and data may corrupt it. So for the save zone, we use with open. We should always do this. With open students.csv a reader mode as file, where then what you have to write the code. This lecture genuinely confused me the most from the previous one, and I understood not least but medium in this lecture. But when I keep writing code myself, I keep making mistakes. But when I will practice more, I will get more concepts from it. Mostly what I do is I forget which one to use: read mode, write mode, append mode, which is the base of this lecture. Since this is the first time, so it is okay. Now our code is actually interacting with files on our computer. Now I am going to practice this more before moving to the next lecture, because I want to actually understand it, not just copy paste and move on. That's episode 9, file IO and CSV file. Honestly, this felt like a big jump from a code that lives on computer and then when closed dies, to that code that actually saves and remains for permanent till we didn't delete it intentionally. That's the real step forward. If this lecture confused you, to comment below. Would love to know that I am not the only one which got confused by this lecture. Like and share if you are following along with my journey. See you in next chapter.